Hi guys, this is going to be a forecast for the sign of Aries. So today we're going to be looking at a person in your life. So Aries, this could be you. This could be someone who you are attached to. So whichever way the message comes through, it's going to be for your benefit, you know. So if this is you, this is obviously going to give you some insight into yourself, some strategies into what you need to be doing. If this is somebody that you're, if you're close to, somebody who you're energetically attached to, who you're vibing with, then this is going to give you some strategies on how to deal with this person, or maybe, you know, or maybe you need to just pay more attention to this person, okay? So that's what we're going to be doing. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first position that I'm going to be looking at is the position of the head, which is really front brain thinking. What is this person thinking? Again, this could very well be you, Aries. So let's look. First card is the Three of Cups upside down with Pisces upside down. So Three of Cups upside down is very much like not really having enough fun, not getting together with friends. It could be that maybe where you are, you're still in like a lockdown type situation, though I feel like at least where I am in the, in the US, that's where I am, this is like already past. But it could just be very well be that this is what's on your mind. So, you know, we're feeling a little bit like we want to socialize, and we're not really like getting that at the moment. Maybe we're feeling a little bit ignored too with Pisces upside down, okay? Yeah. So moving on, and I'm going to go back and clarify each one of these positions right after we look at all of them, but I just want to get the full picture before we do that. So looking at the position of the back here, this is like recent events, things that are still going on, that are lingering right at our backs. So let's take a look. The Six of Cups here is upside down. So the Six of Cups right side up is actually about having a great time, sharing. It's kind of like about, you know, commiseration, joy, and it really goes hand in hand with this Three of Cups. However, both are upside down. So it's like, I feel like there has been a period, right, this is at our backs, there has been a period where we haven't had the ability to have fun with people, enjoy time with people, enjoy the other people's company, and share with another person emotionally, that sort of a thing. There's also the key, so this is the Oracle card that's coupled with it. So this is the key upside down. So it's like it's been out of our hands. We really haven't had the ability, okay? We haven't, with the key upside down, it's like, we don't have control. The key isn't in our hands. We didn't really have control over the fact that we couldn't hang out with people. I think this is really, it could really be talking about coming out of that isolation or quarantine. Maybe that's really affected you. So anyway, let's keep going. Position of the heart, how we're feeling or how this person is feeling, okay? Judgment upside down with the ear. Let me get a feel for this. Yeah, like I was saying before, we're feeling like people aren't paying attention to us, and this is showing up again here. It's like people aren't, no one is really, it's like, I'm ready for change, okay? That's what this Judgment upside down is. I'm ready for something big to happen. I'm ready for people to get together. I'm ready for a big event. I'm ready for a big change, and I'm ready to hear from people, okay, with the ear here. And I think again, it's like, we're ready to, I don't think we have been doing this, okay? So, how we're dealing with the situation, what we're doing, how we're interacting with the world, what's coming at us, this is the position of the hand. So this person has the Page of Swords on their hand, which is to say that the Page of Swords is kind of like, whatever's on our mind, we're going to act on it. It's like this person might be pretty impulsive, and it has a lot to do with communication too. And then the card that's coupled with it is also another card for communication, Gemini. So what this person is doing is like reaching out to people, making phone calls, right? It's like, looking back here, it's like, I'm really thinking about how I haven't really had any fun with people. So what am I doing? Well, I'm going to go ahead and make some phone calls. With Gemini upside down here, it could be that the phone calls aren't being returned. We're going to have to look at that. Alright, so the position of the foot, where this person is walking to, where the situation is going, okay? So we have the Ace of Cups. Fortunately, again, upside down, which is like, we're not really starting anything new. Perhaps we've reached out to someone, but we haven't gotten a response back. We're not really getting a fresh start or a new start or a restart on any kind of relationship here. It's coupled with the Sun upside down, so it's just bogus, okay? This is you, Aries. It's like, it sucks when you are like really making the approach, when you're actually the person who makes the effort to approach people, and you're putting in, you know, the work, and you get nothing in return. And I kind of feel like that's what's going on here with you, Aries, or this person. It could also be that, Aries, if someone's reaching out to you, then this would be the person that's reaching out to you. They really want to hang out. And I feel like where this is going is they're being ignored, they're not getting their calls returned, and it's kind of a shitty deal here. Like, it's like, oh, well, then I guess we really didn't get anything off the ground, and it sucks. So, if this isn't you, Aries, I would say for the sake of this person, you might want to return that phone call, because this is really on their mind, this is really like in their heart space, this is coming up as a message for you. So, if this is someone else that you can think of, then that is what this message is about. If this is you, then you know this is you. So let's see if we can get some advice on how to deal with this. And advice, I think, is going to come out really more here in the position of the foot. So let's go ahead and I'm going to leave that for last, actually. So let's just clarify all the positions, and then I'm going to go ahead and leave the position of the foot to clarify as like advice for what you should do. Okay, so let's start back at the beginning, and I just want to get a card or two and tell me more about like this feeling here. It's again the Three of Cups upside down with Pisces. It's like I'm really not getting the attention I want. I'm not getting friends to. I don't have any friends. I don't have friends around me. I don't have people around me. That's on our minds. And maybe they are around you. Maybe they're just busy right now. I don't know. Let's take a look. Tell me about the Three of Cups upside down, please. With Pisces for my Aries. Oh, that card wanted to come out, but I shoved it back in. Whoops. Oh well. Let's see if it comes out again. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Okay. 0. Okay. So it's like fun, spontaneity. It's all like really Three of Cups energy. It's like having fun here. The 0 is fun. It's Fool energy, right? The tarot card, the Fool. The bottom, we have the heart. So again, this is like having a good time, having fun, excitement, spontaneity. That's what's on this person's mind. Could be your mind. I feel like this is so clear, I almost don't have to look back at these to clarify them. The message came through kind of like very singular and pretty clear. So I'm going to skip this because this is just the long drawn out period from before where we haven't really had a chance to do all this stuff. So I'm going to skip it. I'm going to take a look at what's in our heart space here, which is like, it's like, this is like, come on, someone get back to me. Like, something happened. Where's the party? Okay? This is the heart space. So, tell me about Judgment upside down for my Aries. Tell me about Judgment, please. Tell me about Judgment. Okay. Okay, so in the heart we have the mind upside down. So it's like no one's thinking about it's like come on, like someone plan this. Someone make this a priority. Someone think about this. Someone listen, you know? Someone return my calls. Something happened. And it's like with the brain again upside down. It's like no one's thinking about it. But you are. No one else is thinking about it. And we're like upset about this. Or at least I kind of getting a little bit of frustration here. Alright. Let's look at this. This is the making the phone calls. Okay, making the phone calls. And not really getting much back. Tell me about the Page of Swords. Okay. Well, so the staff. The staff is upside down here, so that tells me like there's no action, okay? Maybe it could be that we're making phone calls, but we're not making too much action. It's like more talking, like we haven't really gotten to the phase, or we haven't, this really feels like it's not even in person, like maybe we're sending texts, right? Because we haven't really gotten a chance to do much, or there isn't much happening. Yeah, on the bottom I have the torch, which is like having something, is like trying something. It's like we haven't gotten a chance to try something. We haven't gotten a chance to get anything off the ground. I feel like we haven't even gotten a chance to make the plans, to set the appointment, to fill in our calendars. We haven't gotten the response back, and therefore we don't have the plans, and it's not going to happen. Alright. So let's just look at this. It's not going to happen because, like, hey, let's see if we can avoid this shitty situation where it's like, oh, well, this sucks. Now we didn't get to do anything, and we're sad because we've really been trying to get something off the ground. And we got nothing. So let's see. Tell me about the Ace of Cups upside down, please. Tell me about the Ace of Cups, please. Oh, that one flew out. It's the zero again. Okay, so again, it's like I feel like this whole reading is about getting out, having fun, enjoying time with friends, because it's like, oh, the zero could also just be talking about how much we're gonna get, or how well our plans are gonna go. It's like, how much of our plans are gonna be executed? Zero. But also the zero really is again about that fun energy, risk. We're not getting it. We're not getting it. We're not getting anything new. We're not getting out. We're not getting a party. It's just none of it's happening. Just kind of bogus. And on the bottom here we have Cancer. So overall energy, okay, for where we're headed is Cancer. Stay at home. So I don't know what's up with your Halloween plans, Aries, because I feel like, this could be because we're like approaching Halloween. Maybe, Aries, you got Halloween plans on your mind. You're like ready to do something fun, and you're ready to have a Halloween party, something like that. Like the timing works out. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. At least that's for some of you. But I'm feeling like this isn't going to work out because people aren't going to jump on board with your plan. I'm sorry. I don't know why this is coming up, but hey, at least this gets you prepared for the disappointment. I always feel like if I'm going to be disappointed, I'm less disappointed, or it has like a less impact if I'm prepared for it. So, maybe this is why this message came out for you, Aries. If this is you who's really looking for that party and you can't find it, and you end up not really going anywhere, doing anything, it's like, it kind of was always meant to be that way. I wouldn't really take it too much to heart here. Any other advice from my Aries, please? Let's see if we can get a card or two here. That was a very specific message, so let's see if we can get anything else. Any advice from my Aries? Alright. Any cards, any new messages, or could pertain to the previous message. Anything from my Aries. Okay, this one wants to pop out. The Chariot reversed. Wow. That's like, again, it's like all these messages are like, you're not going out, you're not going. It's like, you're not going to go. It's like the Chariot in reverse, we're not moving, we're not going. Just be prepared for that. Wow. Sorry about the party pooper reading. This is like totally like a downer right now. Let's see if this, if anything else comes up. This might just be preparatory, just so you don't get your hopes up, so you don't get disappointed, Aries. It's like, get ready, you ain't going. Tell me about the Chariot. Tell me about the Chariot, my Aries. Okay, and again, the Blasted Cup upside down. The Blasted Cup upside down. We're not going forward. The cup, that is like an opportunity for something new or reconciliation. It's not happening. It's not happening. And then again, the bottom we have the 8 is the overall energy. Same thing as Cancer. Protection. Staying in. Not going. Okay. Well, sorry if that was like not fun or otherwise like that helpful, but I think that just came out, you know, as kind of to get you prepared, Aries. Or again, if this is someone who you're dealing with, they're super antsy to have a party. Maybe they're antsy, and that's, you know, now you know the reason why they're antsy, and you can deal with them a little bit better. So that's going to be your reading for this week. I hope you liked it, and if you did, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next week. Take care.